Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Timber and Stone. This is episode number 11. You can see we have walls coming in here. This is very cool. I'm actually going to slow down the timer a bit while I show you this stuff. So I've got the timbered stone. I believe that's what it's called. Let's see. Walls. Timbered brick. That's what it is. You can see I've got this kind of coming in here. I've left gaps, as I mentioned. These will be windows, and it saves us on some materials, right? We use a lot less, maybe half as much or so. So anyway, this is kind of the look we're going for. I think I might go one more higher than this. Even if I drop the roof on it right now, they would still fit in there. But you can see even the weapon rack would be right up to the top. So I think I might go one more higher and see what that looks like. But yeah, this is very cool. I like that timbered brick look. So we're trying to get a bunch of that going. There's kind of a weird combination of efforts going on. I've got to get the stone made into brick, and then I need all kinds of stuff. I've got all kinds of stuff going on. I'm trying to get somebody into the blacksmithing because I've got mine carts down here. We are actually out of storage for metals, which isn't too big a deal. It just means they won't mine the metals because there's nowhere to put them, so you can see them being avoided, even though we do have the skill to get those. So it's not a huge deal, but in order to make these, we do need a level 2 blacksmith, and right now we have all level 1s. So I do have queued up, or at least, oh, you know what? They're probably done and it didn't help. I actually had some of these, let's see, where are they? Right here. No, it wasn't these guys. I had something queued up for a level 1 blacksmith. Oh, you know what? I might have canceled that. The idea was to do that, but I haven't actually got around to that yet. So anyway, try and get some people skilled up, get someone skilled up to start doing that kind of stuff. So we have a spider spotted by Luke. Not a big deal. Spiders are no problem. So Luke will handle it. He's going to handle business. Take it out. They can take it out with their fists, so that's cool. Anyway, just a little spider warning, that's all. So yeah, things are coming along, and we've just got a number of things that we need to do. We need to get some people trained, things like that. You can see I've got a whole wall of the food, the food crates up here. So that's coming in. I have been digging out the wall down here, been pushing that back to get some more materials. So anyway, we're doing good. We're doing good. We've had a couple run-ins with skeletons, but you guys saw that last time. Nothing since then, so things have been quiet through the last night as we come now into day 14 in the morning. So still lots to do. Well, I seem to be having a bit of an issue. I do have the forge going. Let's see. I've got the forge going, and I do have tools and everything. Kind of mystified here. I'm throwing this out here in case you guys see what I'm missing, because you guys are very good at that. I have tongs and everything, but I'm not even sure that that's necessary. Essentially what I'm trying to do is build 4 stone ingots. You can see that I need a level 1 blacksmith. I need 2 copper ore, of which I have 15, so we have plenty of resources. I do have the forge. Just let me double check. Stone forge. So I do have that. But then I have 2 people assigned to trying to do this right now. Blacksmith. I did, Ellen wasn't doing anything, so I tried Pamela. Switched Pamela on there, and she won't do anything. And it does only require level 1 blacksmith. Forge. Got the metal. I got a level 1 blacksmith. I've got 4 in the queue. I don't know what's going on. Neither of them want to do it. They don't tell me that they don't have the tools or anything. They're just not doing anything. So anyway, now they're both passed out over there. I could switch them back to their previous duties, get Pamela back on mining. Ellen was doing some farming. But I really need somebody to get to be a level 2 blacksmith. I'm trying to progress that. And the ingots are kind of the way to go there. I was looking through everything. A lot of stuff requires higher than that. But yeah, I can't get anybody to work on the ingots. And I've made them before. Not in this world, but I have made them previously. Didn't seem to have an issue then, but I don't know. Let's switch Francis here and see what he does. He just stands here. Just gonna hang out and not do anything. It's just interesting because normally you get the message that they can't get to the desired target or something, like when they don't have the right tools or, you know, something like that right there. I could not walk to my desired target. But I'm not getting anything from these guys who have set to do the blacksmithing, so Anyway, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there like I said. Maybe before the end of the episode we'll get that figured out. But right now I'm just not quite seeing it. So you can see the walls are coming together pretty well here. I've also done some in the back. I've kind of angled these so that they could kind of step up on these, because I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do back here. I think I might leave some openings, kind of like windows here. Looks like we spotted a spider, but let's go ahead and start it back up. Spiders are fine. So I'm going to leave kind of some openings that can look outside. I think that'll be pretty cool. There's the spider trying to go down in her room. Where are you going? This is not a basement for you. There we go. Now I'm curious. Ellen got hit, but yeah, you could see the damage was super low. Spiders are just not a threat. Let's see, who's out there? Ross. Okay. I was like, is that a new person? So anyway, yeah, the walls are coming along. I'm going to leave some kind of open windows looking out. I'll probably have to use some scaffolding to get people up high enough to do the next level up and the roof and everything, but that's fine. Scaffolding is very easy to do. I've also queued up some of the timbered stone over here. You can't really see until I do that. There you go. So we've got some more walls to go, but right now we do have plenty of timber and everything. So I just need to get the brick kind of queued back in here. Man, I was just really hoping that I could get some blacksmithing going. It just baffles me. I'm absolutely baffled. Okay, I decided to experiment a little bit, and I created another forge, set it to blacksmith only, and switched the other one to stonemason only, because I thought, well, I know it's not a pathing issue because we've been making bricks with it, but just in case, I put this one out here, and it really didn't help. So I'm not sure what's going on. I even switched this, I removed it, re-added it, made it just one quantity, even though I have plenty of materials for it, but still it's not happening. So we're just going to remove it, and I'm not going to worry about that for now. I'm going to move on. Maybe I'll look into that later, but for now I actually have set Francis back in here doing walls, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to run this stone along the top again. You can see here I've got two of them, and right now I'm set to do one row across just this front part here, only on this side, so I can see what that looks like before I go any further. But I think that's probably what we'll do. We'll run one more row of this stone, as you see Francis putting another one in here, and all along the top of this area, and then let's see, one more up from that would be the floor itself. So anyway, we're getting close to having a second floor above this thing. That won't be a big focus immediately, because we still have so much other work to do as far as walls go, walls for the fort and everything. So I think we're pretty well built up here. We can certainly have spiders climb the walls and get in, but spiders are really not a concern. So I don't know when I'll get to the walls that are out here. I think I want to focus mostly on these structures that are inside and get those squared away, and then we can worry about the rest. Let's see, I'm going to back this out a bit here. So yeah, he's running around out there. We've got other people sleeping. It's been a very, very busy night running around trying to get all this stuff done, especially trying to square away the blacksmith stuff. It's been a little crazy. I think because this is not going the way I want it to, I think we're going to leave this forge in and take the other one out. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct this. I don't want them to both be continuing to burn. Let me just do that again to make sure. Okay, so we'll just keep the one here, and I'll put something else back in this corner. Wait a second. How come I don't have stone floor here? That's odd. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe because the forge was there, and that's like a path, it like knocked it out. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and construct terrain stone. Fill that in, there we go. So I left kind of a larger opening because I want some bigger windows, kind of a 2x2 section there, and that's actually what's going to be happening back here. If I click here, you can see I have kind of two open sections here. Now, because this is only one brick tall, they can walk in and out of the windows, and I'm sure they will continue to do that if that happens to be the shorter path, but I think that's fine. I'm totally cool with that. Francis was just hanging out. Oh, he was eating. I was like, why was he just standing in the corner doing nothing? Because people eat, Weem. People need food, don't you know? So I think, Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. I did a stone column right here just because it lined up with what might be a wall over here. I thought that would be kind of cool. But yeah, I think this is looking okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and carry some more of this over. Terrain, not sand. Stone. Let me kind of back this out here. Something like that. Something like this. We're going to keep Francis busy for a while. And that. We'll just leave it at that. We're going to get this kind of squared away and see what this looks like once that's finished. And yeah. Now I mentioned before that the dig and mine, it wasn't taking out this extra wall that I had here. Like you see, I've just recently highlighted this. But they did eventually get to that. So anyway, I've highlighted this section. We will get that taken out. And that'll give us a little bit more room, and we won't have this just kind of odd stone slabs inside. And I'm just now spotting that we have a trader coming in, so let's deal with that. I'm going to go ahead and pause this really quick. Who do we have? Pamela and Ellen. Let's see. Pamela's the much better trader. Let's go ahead. Luke is better than that, but Luke is out and about, and I've missed the trader. I missed the trader last time he came through, so let's go ahead and not miss it this time. I thought maybe it gave Pamela a beard. I was like, did it give you a beard? So that's kind of cool. We do have 9 stockpiled clubs, so I don't think we really need 5, but that price isn't that bad. Oh, he's buying them. Right. He's buying them. We have 9. Okay, that would leave us with 4. 4 plus the sword is 5. It would leave somebody without a weapon. Some of these guys are running around with knives, so maybe that's not a big deal. But the thing is, 2 gold... that's not that much. Currently have 27. I think we spent about that on food last time. We're going to decline that. I probably should turn some of this stuff off, like dirt and everything. If I know I'm not going to sell it, I should probably turn that off so we don't have to waste anyone's time here. What else? What else you willing to do? Last time they passed on the pumpkin seed, so I don't know if that's going to be the case this time. Speak up. Speak up. There we go. Bones. 26 bones for 1 coin. That's more than half of them. I'm not really using them, but yeah, I don't think so. Okay, we'll let that keep going here. And we've got a sword. We're going to decline that. We got Luke coming in. Luke could have done the trading now. Didn't know he was on his way in. So yeah, I really want to get this blacksmithing thing figured out because we've got basically the carts down here. We will certainly buy food. We have the carts, and this is what's requiring the level 2 blacksmith. So I really wish I could make that. Like I said, I was playing around with multiple forges trying to get that resolved, and it just was not happening. Unfortunate. This trader should be just about done. You have like more work for us or what? More possible trades? What could you possibly have? Okay. I think I figured it out. So it's not, I don't know. To me it wasn't super obvious, but I started thinking about not being able to mine some of the metals because I don't have the storage for it. And when you look, my storage is full, right? I can't mine any of those metals. But this is also what would be required for when I make an ingot. I would need this storage. So I think that's the problem. I'm kind of guessing here that it's not letting me make it because I wouldn't have any place to put it. It's kind of a guess, but it seems logical to me that that could be it. Now, that presents a pretty big problem because if we want storage for metal, our options are these 2 things that both require level 2 blacksmith. And the reason we're making that is so that we could get the blacksmithing up. So I think what we need to do, I hadn't looked at this yet. I actually don't have anything, come to think of it. Yeah. See, everything that I want to make that requires a blacksmith requires a higher level. You can see level 10, level 4, level 9, level 3. It's like, where's the 2? That's why I chose the ingot. So I thought, well, if I could just craft something, you know, with some kind of ingots or something, but I don't have any. So this presents a bit of an issue. I'm not sure exactly how I get around that. I don't think... You know how we get around that? I think we sell the stuff. That's what we're going to have to do. I think we're going to have to sell some of the material in order to make some room. So we have a lot of copper, right? And we have some iron. Now, we're not quite getting to iron, right? So let's go ahead and put that for sale. We could just kind of leave it at that. Yeah, we do have some tin. The thing is, I don't want to sell like all of it. Maybe we'll put this on and see. Maybe they'll only buy part of it, you know, half or something. So that would give us room for metals. Once we have room for metals, I think we can make the ingots. And making the ingots will level us up in blacksmithing, which will allow us to make the minecrafts, which then allow us to store more metal. Now, one of the things that's kind of interesting me is I think the reason we can even store any metal right now at all is because we still have the wagon down here. Pretty sure that's what's keeping everything together. This allowed us to store 40 mass. Yeah, so that's where our metal's being stored right now. So we definitely just need to get rid of some. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for a trader to come through and try and sell some of that stuff off. But I don't know of another issue. You know, I can't really think of anything, you know, that could be causing that. I'm kind of curious to see if you guys noticed that or not beforehand. If you end up leaving me a comment letting me know that you thought that that was the issue, let me know if you, for real, if you thought of that before I did. For real. If you left a comment before I got to that point where I thought maybe it was a storage issue, let me know. But anyway, we're definitely getting a bit darker here. I know that in game it's not as hard for me to see, but for you guys it's a bit more dark when it hits YouTube. So I'll probably keep just trying to chug away here, get materials gathered, keep our building going, and then we'll pick it up when the sun comes up. Well, I thought we would be relatively safe until morning, but that apparently wasn't the case. We have Luke and Francis. They were actually asleep down here, and Pamela over here spotted the skeleton. You can see the message at the bottom. And I thought, okay, let me look around for him, and then realized, whoa, he's like standing right over the top of these guys. So I guess when you're asleep, you don't spot him. I thought you might wake up when they get close anyway, but apparently that's not the case. He walked right up on Luke, who's not hurt, fortunately, yet. What I've done is I actually took Luke and Francis, and I have them kind of moving away. I'm just going to do this again just in case. And I switched Pamela, who happened to be standing here grabbing a tool or switching out. So I'm going to try and run these guys away and bring Pamela in and see if we can take these guys out. Now, at a glance, I didn't see anybody else. Wait for it. 2 more over here. Okay, just now spotted them, just as I said it. Thought I saw another one, but that's a tree. Now I'm just panicking. Okay, so anyway, we're going to hope that this can work out well here. We're going to go ahead and start this up. Oi. Okay, we got another spotting. That's fine. Run, 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 run. And turn around, everybody. There you go. Break out your weapons, your clubs, beat it down. Nice. Alrighty, move on to the next. There you go. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and pause this before anybody moves, because we do have the 2 more down here, and we kind of want to get this taken care of right away. Let's go ahead and move out to face these guys. Let's see, so I can see everybody. Pamela... Probably go to the halfway point, because I think these guys are making their way over here. Something like that. Let's go ahead and start this up. Everybody's moving. Skeleton is not, but that's actually a good thing. We're going to get in here and see if this is close enough to draw his attention. He is walking in now. Okay. They've been spotted. Everybody's sticking around? Yes. Excellent. Okay, cool. Once again, one at a time here. There you go. Keep going. Beat him down, beat him down. Luke's a little bit hurt, not too bad. Pamela is totally fine. She's fully recovered. Oh, that was a big hit, though. Okay, whew, good. We've got that taken care of. Once again, I'm going to take another quick peek around here. I'm not seeing anything immediately nearby, so I think we're good. I think we're set. We're going to go ahead and set these guys to gather the resources. And I'm going to move everybody back into the safety of the light in the vicinity of the fortress. Hopefully we can get people back and getting some rest and everything. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and leave it at that for now. I do want to thank you guys for stopping in once again and checking in on Timber and Stone. I hope you guys come back. Fort's coming along nice, and we've got much more to do.